Hi everyone, my name is Manisha Mehta. I'm your own clinical dietitian and sports nutritionist. And this week, I thought that I want to do something really candid. That is why I am sitting on the floor and talking to you guys. But the topic that I'm going to cover today is very, very important. Today, we are going to talk about the signs that you need to eat more. This has nothing to do with your weight, by the way. Whether you want to gain weight or lose weight, this video is going to be for you, because in this video I am going to cover all the things which will help you gain and lose weight both, and the advices keep getting better and better, so keep on watching till the very end. The first sign that you need to eat a little more is that you get really exhausted by the end of the day. Well, that's like a no-brainer. Manisha, are you a dork? We all get tired by the end of the day. I know that. But there is a difference between being tired and oh my god, I'm gonna die. What we are looking from food is that it gives us the energy so that we can go through the day without feeling exhausted, and by the end of the day, we go to bed because it's time to go to bed, not because we are going to die. So, if you think that you at the end of the day feel like that, then that is a sure shot sign that you need to eat more. The second sign that you need to eat more is that you have cravings or temptations. Do you often find yourself craving for something or tempting for something specific? That is a sure shot sign that you're eating less, because when you have less of carbs, that's when you also crave for energy, and in the pursuit of having that energy, you might crave for something which is rich in fat or rich in sugar, like processed food. If you want to know the details of the specific cravings and what you can do in a specific kind of craving, then you should definitely watch this video. And right now, let's move on to the next sign that you need to eat more. The third sign that you are definitely eating less and you need to start eating more is that you have a disturbed sleep. To understand this point, we need to really understand what sleep does for us. When we are sleeping, our body repairs our broken muscles which we have broken down during the day, whether we work out or not. So, if you work out, your damage is going to be a little more. If you do not, then even you break down your muscles just by walking, talking, doing your normal household chores, and those damaged cells and muscles are repaired when you are sleeping. But that can only happen when your body has enough raw material to do that repair. That raw material comes from the food. So if you're eating less, then your body doesn't have enough raw material to do that repair. I just repeated that. Anyway, but if you're eating less, then your sleep will not be proper, because your brain will constantly be craving for that raw material for the repair. So, if you are someone who has only a soup and a salad for the dinner and then feel not very sleepy in the night, probably you need to start eating more. The next sign that you are eating less is that you wake up feeling very sleepy. Now, in continuation to the last point that I just discussed, if you are not sleeping properly, if your body is not able to repair itself properly because of the lack of raw material for the repair, that is why you will definitely wake up feeling not very energetic. And that is a sure shot sign that you need to better up your sleep. And to better up your sleep, you need to start eating slightly more. Also, when we have a good satiating meal, that's when there is a hormone which is called melatonin, which is released in our body, that basically tells your whole body to calm the down and relax. And that's how we get into the deep sleep. The next sign that you need to start eating more is that you have nutritional deficiencies. You're having supplements also, but then even then, that vitamin D does not increase. Now, it's important to understand that the vitamins and minerals only get absorbed once you have enough calories in your body. If you are not having enough calories, that's when your vitamins and minerals will also not be absorbed. So, if you are deficient in vitamin D and you're taking supplements, but that is even then not increasing, probably you're eating less. Before I tell you the next sign that you probably need to eat more, we need to understand here that when I tell you that you need to eat more, I do not mean that you can hog on anything possible. We also need to take care of our carbohydrates, proteins, fat, and the right kind of combinations which we are having along with the meal. For example, in this video, I discussed that tea and coffee should not be taken with the meal. And there are many other things which are there which are daily hacks that you can incorporate to have a healthy lifestyle without going on a diet. However, the next sign that you need to start eating more is that you are gaining fat despite being on a diet or despite eating less. Yes, that sounds very contradictory. Well, I'm eating less, so I'm gaining fat. What the fuck? When we eat less, that's when our brain goes into a calorie saving mode in which our body tends to gain fat rather than losing fat and loses muscle rather than gaining muscle. So if you're eating lesser than required, there is a very high chance that you will lose muscle, that means you lose strength, and you will gain fat, that means you will gain fluff. So even if you lose weight, that is not going to be a healthy weight loss. If you're someone who's trying to gain or lose weight, I would definitely recommend that you watch these two videos over here. And this point that you gain fat when you eat less, I am going to explain much more in detail in the next week's video. And in next week, I am also going to tell you how you can exactly fix this problem of eating less. If you are someone who relates with any of these signs that I have just discussed in this video and wants to know in detail how you can exactly fix this problem of eating less, then I would highly recommend that you click on the subscribe button, because I make a lot of videos about weight loss, healthy eating, eating hacks, and increasing your nutritional and health profile in general. So I will see you next week with the explanation of how you gain fat when you eat less. Until then, be a fit foodie and remember, I love you unconditionally. Bye.